Greater Nashville Association of Realtors has used the Pacific Institute and the concepts that they provide through their teaching and instruction to help us transform our organization. It's transformed our board, it's transformed our staff, it's having an impact on people who are individuals in the business, and it's just making a difference in every part of our operation.
First, I was a little confused at some of the outside of the box things he was doing, and then when he brought it all together, both Don and I, this light bulb went off, and we said, this is really good stuff, and stuff that could be implemented both in our professions and at the association.
You heard the media and everything that was taking place, and it really was affecting, not so much in my marketplace, the market, but more the mindset.
What was so great about this is that it was very real, and it wasn't fluff.
Really gave you an opportunity to see that it's not so much the marketplace, it's not the economy, it's not the credit crunch, it's me.
I actually wrote my goals down, and they're portable, they're with me, they're not in a book somewhere that I put up.
I'm constantly evaluating now. If I hear myself say something, where did that come from? What do I need to change about the way I say that?
It seems to be so much easier this time. I'm so much more focused, and I think a lot of it has to do with what I'm telling myself.
People and organizations have so much more potential than they really take advantage of, that they even realize that they have.
I have the ability and I have the power to make those things happen.
It flips the conversation from one of negativity based on a negative premise to one of a positive premise, and let's see how we can get there.
You have this goal out here, and then all of a sudden with a lot of programs, there's this abyss that they leave you with. And there's no way to get from here to where your goal is. And I think with writing the affirmations and every day realizing this is who I am this goal. I'm not trying to reach the goal, I am the goal.
And come November, December, she closed out as one of the strongest agents in her sales. Her attitude changed, her demeanor changed. Everything was very, very positive, and together it was something that you could immediately see the results on.
GNAR chose to have me learn to be a facilitator so that we could put our entire board of directors and our entire staff through the Investment in Excellence course.
I think a lot of people attend self-help or they read books and they want to change themselves within, but I think one of the things that the Pacific Institute does that helps leaders is it makes you realize you make the change within yourself, but then it only multiplies when you turn around and give it to other people.
You're getting better at it. It takes practice. It's not something that you just can walk away from and say, okay, I can do this now.
We call them knuckle draggers. If anybody walks in the office dragging their knuckles, we turn them around, march them back out.
We are now giving more voice to each other, that you know, being appreciative and being encouraging to each other.
Well, it's hugely different, those of us who have gone through the course and those who have not, in the sense of the way you listen to them talk.
I think the Pacific Institute would just open up so many possibilities for people, and we don't even know what that would be.
Just phenomenal. I mean, it was a great thing to bring everybody in.
I think what happens is that you might kind of have some of those bad habits in your mind, and somebody else will maybe not necessarily correct you, but say, well, give you a different perspective, and I go, oh, that's right, you know, that might be a way to look at it, or we should consider that.
She's such a role model for our other agents, for everyone else to see how hard she's working and still maintain her happy, upbeat attitude, and her leadership attitude it's just great. It's great to have that around in our office.
It was a complete buy-in from everybody.
So when you encourage other people, then it comes back to you tenfold.
I don't have to, but it's my choice. And it's a real empowering feeling. She said the culture's so different when you come around people like at GNAR that have all had the class, and then you go back to your office and they haven't.
I think it's totally empowering, and I think Pacific Institute has done an amazing job, and I think the follow-up where you have the CDs to go back and go through and go through and go through again. I think a lot of the seminars that you go to, it's a day, you're in, you're out, and that's it. And so I think the tools that Pacific Institute gives you are very helpful.
Everyone wants more. And I don't just mean that as far as money or finances, but quality of life. And that's what the Pacific Institute does. That's what it will bring to you and your organization.
As a broker, you can't ask for more than that.
You know, the application of the principles of the Pacific Institute, and particularly as they're taught through the Investment and Excellence course, really can create an entirely different culture wherever they're applied.
I think if not only my company, but other real estate companies would do this, it would bring the entire level up.
I want people to realize it's not a 4-day course. It's so much more than that. This is the way. This is a path to take to be successful, to be happy, to treat your family well, to treat your colleagues well. And out of all of that comes riches and wealth and everything else.
One of the things that the Pacific Institute helps so much is to create a common focus and a common understanding of what it is that we want to accomplish, and help us release the energy and the personality and the other resources that individuals bring to the table.
Tools that Pacific Institute give you are very helpful to keep you on track for a lifetime, not just for a day or a week or a month.
I think the Pacific Institute raises a level of professionalism across the board.
Here is a real, honest, sustainable, powerful program that I can do, you can do, organizations can do. That's what sets it apart for me.